This is a new story, a real story that we've been given permission to share. For privacy reasons, names and identifying details have been changed. We do not share identities here. This is a safe space. This story is about love, patience, and the moment everything changes. Hi, I'm Winnie, and welcome to the Safe Space series. For this story, we'll be calling him Daniel. Here's what he shared. Hi, Winnie. I'm sharing this because I know there are people out there giving their all to someone who has already made a different choice. I was with her for 3 years. Not something casual, not something undefined. We built something over time. We knew each other. We had plans. At least, I thought we did. From the beginning, she knew my situation. I wasn't where I wanted to be financially yet. I was working, I was trying, I had plans, but I wasn't fully there. And I was honest about that. She said she understood. She said she wasn't in a rush. She said she was willing to grow with me, and I believed her. So I stayed consistent. I showed up. I did what I could with what I had. I gave her my time, my effort, my loyalty. But after a while, things started to shift. She became distant. Not suddenly, not in a way that would make you leave immediately, just slowly. The calls reduced. The energy changed. Conversations felt different. When I asked, she would say she was just stressed or tired or dealing with personal things. And I didn't push too hard because I didn't want to lose her. But deep down, I knew something wasn't right. I just didn't know what it was. Then one day, everything changed. And it didn't come from her. Someone reached out to me. At first, I didn't even take it seriously. I thought it was someone trying to cause confusion. But the more I listened, the more everything started to make sense. She had met someone else. And not just casually. Within months, she had built something serious with him. And a week ago, she got engaged. I remember just sitting there, trying to process what I had just heard. Because at that exact same time, she was still talking to me, still seeing me, still acting like we were in something. She never told me, not once. I confronted her. At first, she tried to downplay it, said it wasn't what it looked like, said I was overreacting. But when she realized I already knew everything, she couldn't deny it anymore. And that's when it really hit me. She didn't choose him because she met him first. She chose him because he could give her the life she wanted immediately. The stability, the money, the security, things I was still working towards. And the painful part is, she knew who I was from the beginning. She knew my situation. She knew my pace. She knew what I was building. And she stayed anyway, until she found something that suited her better. What hurt the most wasn't just that she moved on. It was that she didn't have the respect to let me go first. She stayed with me while building something else with someone else. I was giving her loyalty while she was giving someone else a future. I felt disrespected. I felt used. I felt like I had wasted years of my life on something that meant more to me than it ever did to her. And the truth is, if that person didn't reach out to me, I don't know how long she would have continued like that. Walking away wasn't easy, because you don't just switch off feelings after 3 years. But I had to choose myself. Because no matter what I lacked financially at the time, I did not lack honesty, loyalty, or intention. and I deserved someone who valued that. Wow, wow, wow. What do you think? What advice would you give Daniel? Do you think she was wrong, or do you think she just chose what was best for her? If you have a story you want to share, send it to the email in the description. You don't have to use your real name, and your identity will always be protected. This is a safe space. If this is the kind of space you've been looking for, follow, subscribe, and stay.